I realized I still owe you a review video of the Starlink thingy here. Let's do that today. Also, there's some very big news I received from Starlink 2 days ago. Let's get into the video.
Bon appétit. Chin chin.
Hey lovely. Hi. So, thanks for that lovely lunch. Yeah, so I realized that I still owed you a review for the Starlink internet that we got now 6 weeks ago maybe. The Elon Musk thingy. It does make sort of the same sound as the crickets that are around here, but not so loud as the crickets. It makes a buzzing sound. Like we've been testing it for the last 6 weeks. The biggest user is probably Renato, the video editor, but also me, Eduard and Diana for the last couple of weeks. I am very satisfied with this internet solution, also because everybody else is satisfied. I asked Renato and yeah, he says, what can I say, it's just like always a connection, always fast. We didn't have any downtime that we noticed of. So yeah, overall we are very happy until now with this Starlink solution. And something else made us even more happy a couple of days ago. But I'll tell you about that a little further on in the video. So yeah, one thing that I found out is that although we ordered it 6 weeks ago, this was in then June 2022, we still got the older version of the disc, and I'll show you in a minute also the older version of the router, the Wi-Fi modem that is supplied with this first generation disc. So yeah, it's been like operational for the last 6 weeks, and I think I didn't even power cycle the thing. It may have power cycled because of power outage in the house. There was no necessity for me to manually reset it due to a bad connection or anything. So yeah, Elon is doing very well here on the roof. By now I anchored it also, so it won't blow away in a storm. But normally they're mobile and you could like replace them anywhere. One thing that I am maybe a little worried about is like the Ethernet cable. I think it's a normal Ethernet cable because the other side goes into the router, and that exactly looks like an Ethernet connector. But on this side it goes into the dish. It looks like if you can open it up, but it also looks like it might be sort of a solid cable that goes into the dish itself. So especially with my building site around here, I should be very careful, I think, with this wire. It's now hanging here in the air, so it's kind of safe. Let me show you where I hooked it up inside. A little messy up there, but at least I know what everything is. So here's the rest of the cable. It came with a very long cable. There's also the power brick to provide it with the power over Ethernet. And then this is the old type of router, what I was talking about. The one that doesn't stand somewhere very well, easily wiggles. But for instance, the new routers I heard and saw, they don't have an extra auxiliary port for Ethernet connection. So you can only use the Wi-Fi that is on the thing itself. And we, for instance, we have the Ubiquiti Wi-Fi system, and we just hooked this one up to the machine that's now in the other room, and that powers multiple access points for Wi-Fi. Like we have one laying here, somewhere there, and we have one outside in the pole. So the pole near the dish has way up there has a Wi-Fi access point. But this is a completely different system from the STARLINK system. But what is nice to know is that you can connect your whole existing network with Wi-Fi access points to this modem. For advanced users, the modem router thing can also be put in bridge mode. If you have like really your own router you want to use. I didn't use this. I just connected it up straight to our other router, and this also works fine. But so I never actually needed to power cycle this. It's been running all the time. Let's dive behind the computer real quick, and I'll show you like a speed test. Don't mind the mess here. I'm still an IT guy. Let's do a small speed test to show you what the current speeds are like. You see here you're connected to SpaceX Starlink. So I've been experiencing the last 6 weeks. I did a speed test every now and then. Download speeds between 200 and 300 megabytes per second. Which is very fast for us here remotely. It's like a broadband connection in Holland. Upload speeds were about between 20 to 30 megabytes. When my video editor was uploading videos, it was a little bit slower, but still like 8 megabytes per second. Here the download now comes out on 276 megabytes per second, and the upload on 24 megabytes per second. When I did we'll do another test. When I did a test like before I started the video, the download was the same, but the upload was 45 constant. So probably somebody else is uploading stuff now on the network. Yeah, so now it comes out a little bit lower, but like I said, I never had below 200 megabytes per second. Upload is now also stuck around 20 megabytes. I heard though that in other countries the speed significantly dropped because there's, they think, overusage within certain areas. So there are too much Starlink dishes connected from the same point from the ground to the satellite. And I've heard like in places in America where they had only 40 or 50 megabytes download speed left. Some people were also happy with that, they were remote, but significantly different than what we're getting here. I think in Portugal we won't have the overcrowded with Starlink dishes problem anytime soon. One other thing that apparently goes for Portugal when you order Starlink, or order it from now. I got an email 2 days ago from Starlink with the subject reduced subscription price. That's not something you hear from a company very often, where you're subscribed for some kind of service. So what they say is, effective of the day they sent the email 2 days ago, Starlink is reduced your monthly fee to €65 per month. Instead of 99, what we were paying. The price reduction factors in your local market conditions and and is meant to reflect parity in purchasing power across our customers. So this means that because purchasing power of products or salaries are lower in Portugal, they decided also to lower the fees for Portugal for STARLINK. So yeah, that's super good news. This saves us at least, what is it? Yeah, the 35% discount. You don't need a calculator for that, right? 99 is almost 100%. So yeah, a 35% discount on STARLINK now in Portugal. So that might be a reason for some people to reconsider if you want STARLINK. So yeah, overall, very good review here for the STARLINK service from Elon Musk. The setup price a little bit a hurdle to overcome still, but like with 65 euros a month, I think for more people it's doable to get a STARLINK dish. Before we were using Mayo. It was a SIM card solution. SIM card router in a SIM card in a router, and we had like the antenna up here. It is still hanging down somehow, but we don't use that anymore. The Mayo connection we had maybe 10% of the speed, so it was in the most optimal solution. We had 20 megabytes download and maybe 2 or 3 megabytes upload. What took a video upload about 1.5 hours. Yeah, so we are very happy again with this solution. Thank you very much, Mr. Musk. I don't think Elon does affiliate marketing. Should anybody know if Elon does affiliate marketing, we are very happy with it, so I'd like to sell it to other people. So yeah, good boy, Elon. Working very well. If you have any questions, maybe I can answer them, put them in the comments. I'll keep an eye on the comments for the first couple of hours of the video, so if you have any questions, let me know. And if you like this video, give it a like. See you all in the next video. Thank you for watching another video of the Portugal project. If you want to follow the Portugal project more closely, you can also add it on Facebook, or add me on my personal accounts on Facebook or Instagram. See you next time at the Portugal project.